Games, Brains of Banging Life here with 10 things we hate about Dino Crisis. Of course, before you hit those keyboards, do go check out 10 Things We Love. We are both fans of this game. But of course, nothing is perfect, and Dino Crisis is certainly not perfect. Damien, get us started.
Okay, well, I mentioned it in the likes one about the T-Rex.
Yep.
The T-Rex. It's just so, I mean, there's only so many times you can be chased by the T-Rex, or he breaks through the glass, or he's running after you, and it just sort of gets to the point where, like, seriously, couldn't you actually think of something else?
Okay, so that's not what I thought you were going to do, because I'll go into my T-Rex one as well. In fact, I've got two T-Rex ones, so I'm going to do both of them. First, spoiling the fact, and this has bothered me to date, and we mentioned in the flashback we did of this as well, but what on earth were they thinking to do an opening FMV that shows you a T-Rex is on that bloody island? It spoils any potential. Now, remove that even existing. Remove that and imagine the window smashing scene when you didn't know a T-Rex was there. You might have thought and hoped, but you didn't know. That opening FMV told us, hey, there's a T-Rex here. Oh, cool. Spoiled your own fucking reveal. Idiotic.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
Yep.
And I mentioned the good segments of the T-Rex battles in the love. And I'm going to do the one I hated, which is the third encounter, which involves you basically, after a cool cutscene of the T-Rex smashing and destroying a helicopter, it involves you running in a circle around the helicopter, around and around. Don't waste your ammo. Don't bother shooting. It doesn't matter. That's not what you need to do. All you need to do is wait. Wait an arbitrary amount of time until the lift activates and you can leave. That's it. Don't waste your ammo. Just run around in a circle. It's shit.
Yeah, pointless. Completely pointless. Again, I mentioned this in the likes, but the ammo, man, seriously. You know, there's times when you just wish you had ammo to bloody actually fight some creatures, you know, because half the time you're just running away from them.
Mm-hmm.
You would actually like to kill a dinosaur every now and then.
Yep.
You know, but,
Very rarely do you kill them because it's not worth the fucking hassle. Yeah, or the ammo. Agreed. Do I have that? No. I had this in the opening part of the love, and it's also part of the hate as well, which is, let's be honest, it's just Resident Evil 2 with dinosaurs, which isn't such a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For me, graphic. Well, it's going to go down to obviously the usual. Again, compared to Resident Evil, but what is with Capcom and opening doors, opening and closing doors? Seriously, what is wrong with them? I know the reason why. Obviously, PS1 game, it probably couldn't deal with loading the next section, so that's probably why they did it. But man, seriously, I wasted probably an hour of my life opening and closing doors.
You really got to think about these doors in these games, man.
Oh, man, so slow.
Then I got one that's kind of similar, and it's not necessarily Dino Crisis specific fault, but it's one I noticed way more for some reason, and it's a staple of Dino Crisis, Resident Evil 2, and 3, which is to emote the body language. Everyone over gestures constantly, you know? And Dino Crisis is one of the worst I noticed for it, where every word is punctuated by an arm moving up. It's like they've got freaking goddamn disease or something that can't stop them flailing about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have that one, but I mean, it's sort of on the lines. But I don't know if you remember again, Resident Evil, Jill's fantastic acting when a snake bursts through the room.
Yeah.
Okay, Dino Crisis. I always thought for me, the dialogue was very poor. Again, the hand movements and the acting wasn't too terrible. They had no fear. They all seem like all calm and relaxed. It's like, you do realize that there's killing dinosaurs running around killing people, and they weren't scared.
It's true. They do take it in their stride, even for mercenaries or trained people. They do take the whole dinosaur thing in their stride a little bit too well. Yeah.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies. Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
Okay, story. The whole third energy story, let's be honest, is not exactly exciting stuff, is it?
No.
It basically amounts to Doctor created an energy source that transported dinosaurs through time. What did they do?
Yeah. I had that one, but I literally just wrote down the story of shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it could have come up with a much better storyline. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's what they had. There you go. Right,
Yeah.
I've got a couple of character-based ones. So I'll start with Gale. Whereas in The Love, I praised Regina as being a likable thing, Gale is boring. Any meathead, follow the rules character we've seen before. You know the old, nothing will stop the mission, nothing will deviate from the mission. Even though my guts are hanging out of my belly, the mission must be completed. Gale, it's not even that he's like you meant to dislike him. It's not about that. It's the fact that he's just a crap character. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I keep really comparing to Resident Evil, but obviously when you compare to the characters of Resident Evil, your Jill, Chris, Barry, Wesker, you compare to these lot, yeah, they don't really carry the story. I'm doing Regina, who is obviously the best one out of the lot.
Yep. And talking about bad characters, Dr. Kirk is a rubbish villain. And let's be honest, swap third energy for a virus. So swap the two, it's a virus now. And he'd be any umbrella, cookie cutter, mad scientist. Or it's the same fucking thing. But instead of a virus, it's third energy. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, I was compared to, I don't know if you ever read them, the Resident Evil books by
a lot of them, yeah.
By S.D. Perry, the Cabin Cove. I always compared that scientist compared to the crazy scientist in that one there, in the Cabin Cove one, because it's just a crazy scientist.
That's all it is.
That's what it is, yeah.
The old, my work's more important than people and stuff like that. Again, it's so fucking cookie cutter.
Yep.
Was that your one?
Yes, yeah, it was, yeah.
All right. The door, right. So you praise the puzzles, but what I hate, the door code puzzles. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. They're complex, confusing, not fun. Not fun at all.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of running backwards and forwards, trying to get codes and stuff like that. But I think there was one specific puzzle where it's like we got to try and start the generator. And I think it's like the default one. I think it was like, you got to get the right voltage or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was annoying. That one, admittedly, I do as a guide for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my one, because obviously, again, obviously, I know I praised the puzzles because I thought the puzzles were obviously decent compared to Resident Evil, but yeah, that was a frustrating puzzle.
No, fair enough. And you also in the love, you praise like the locations. I think the locations, most of them are really bland and really like forgettable. You know, really just like ugly grays and I know it's laboratories and stuff like that, but it never really gets that much prettier as the game goes on. Like interesting locations. You compare it to Resident Evil again, and you compare the locations step by step.
Yeah.
You can compare them. You can go Resident Evil 2. You go streets, the police station, the sewers, the laboratory parts under the sewers, the actual lab itself. I mean, these are iconic locations. Tell me, split the Dino Crisis locations up. Split them up like we just did with Resident Evil 2.
I could think of maybe 2.
That's
Maybe
it. The opening section and then the labs.
Yeah.
Got one more.
I've got one more too. I mean, again, I could tie it really into the opening doors, but I don't even remember the bits where she would climb up to the grates. It would then go black screen, and a wire would just magically appear out of nowhere, and she'd just zip up. It's like, how did you even get the wire to attach to the roof? Did you have a gun or something like that, or whatever? It's like so random. So,
I forgot about that. That's such a great one. Oh my God,
so
I used to hate them. They're really long. They're longer than the door scenes.
They are long,
because first you have to see her do and then you got to do it on the way down. Yeah, goodness me. Good call. Oh, my last one's not simple. It's quite simple. To me, Dino Crisis is not as replayable as Resident Evil 1 or 2. I think while you can play it and have fun with it, it's not as replayable as playing Resident Evil 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like you said, I mean, Dino Crisis compares to me mainly to Resident Evil 2.
Yes, it's same. Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, so obviously with Resident Evil 2, you've got obviously the multiple endings, different choices. You've got obviously infinite ammo, all different things. Obviously, you've got the hunk and all that, so you've got multiple things. But obviously, Dino Crisis, you've got a few different endings. But maybe you might compare it once or twice.
Maybe, yeah.
Where Resident Evil 2, maybe 5-6 times.
Easily. And you're more likely to go back and play Resident Evil 2 again than Dino Crisis.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go. 10 things we hate about Dino Crisis. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl as well as Big Cartel where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?